Right, so I feel like we've been all around the houses, but I'm just going to pin you down.
Yes, please do.
I would like you to tell me what are the 5 things that brides should consider when looking for the right makeup artist.
Okay, really good shout. So 5.
5.
So the first one, going back to that point of, do you see yourself?
Yeah.
Do you see yourself in the work? And that can mean what you look like or the glam that you think that you want.
Yeah.
The second one, which is quite an obvious one, does the budget align?
Oh, this is great. We haven't even talked about money.
Yeah, but does the budget align? So if you are someone that is on maybe a little bit more of a budget, you might want to go for a slightly less experienced artist, someone that's not doing as much weddings, someone's not as in demand. But I would say budget is important, right?
Yeah.
Let's be real, when we're planning a wedding, every penny matters. So yeah, does the budget align is the second one.
Can I ask you a really quick question within this question? What is the kind of, I know it's a hard question, but just what are we, is it £100 or is it £1,000? What's a bride makeup?
I would say for a experienced makeup artist, you will be looking at, do you want just bridal or what kind of most minimums are?
I want just bride. How much is it going to cost to do my face?
Okay, so for
fuck's sake.
So for just bridal, do you want me to tell you what I charge?
If you're happy to.
Okay, so for just bridal, I charge $270.
That's not expensive,
yeah,
though.
so that's just for the bride, but I would have a minimum of $490.
I was going to say, you wouldn't come out for just $270.
Unless, look, girls, if it's a Tuesday and you're getting married relatively close to time, I am always happy to swing that a little bit. So most times you would be looking anywhere, I would say, between $150 and £500 for just the bride. It's really big. It is a and most people's prices will go up. So that's my price at the moment for 26 and 27.
Yeah.
The end of this year, it will go up again.
Yeah.
So, and it depends where you are. So in our space, it tends to be kind of around the £200 to £300 mark. If you go across a couple of things to kind of Hampshire, you could be looking at $450.
And you go to London.
Then that's a whole different kettle of fish. That could be £1,000.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
But then,
around,
there's minimum of, but you also need 3 other people. And then they're like, well, I've only got 2 bridesmaids. Got to get my But why, I get it. Why would you go out on a peak Saturday in June for £270?
You have to be sensible. And, so I would say most minimums would be around £300 to £400.
Okay.
Mine's $490.
Fine.
So that's my minimum kind of fee.
Yeah.
And that would usually get you makeup for yourself and 3 others or 2 others.
Fine.
So there's quite a lot being covered
covered.
by
So a
that.
£500 budget is a decent budget.
Yeah, lovely budget.
Fine. Sorry. Carry on. We're on number 3, please.
We hope you're enjoying this 10-hour podcast.
Welcome to our TED Talk.
Yeah. Tip number 3 goes back to that parasocial. Are we connecting? Are they a bit of you? Fair. Are they your type of person?
Yeah.
If you're someone that wants a really quiet luxury, not much chat, you've got your girls for that, you want someone that's just going to come, do that, get you ready.
Slip into the background. Yeah.
If you want someone that's going to wipe your bum for you and get you into your dress, do whatever, like nothing, you have to, it depends how much you need to lean on your supplier.
You've got to understand which one you are. There is no shame in being either of those two things. There's no shame in saying, do you know what, I don't want to speak to my makeup artist.
Yeah.
I just want to, as a person what you're like.
Yeah.
This is the biggest morning of your life. If that's not you, then don't pretend to be something you're not just because you feel other people are. So that's a great tip. Figure out
your type of person. And I would like to think you would do that with all of your suppliers anyway.
I hope so.
If you're a nice kind of quite confident and chatty person, you might want that to match you on the morning. This kind of goes into tip 1.
All right.
But can I have it?
You can have it. Do what you want.
Do you like their work? So the first tip was, can you see yourself in their work? But this tip really goes around, do you like their work? So when you're on their page, are you feeling inspired? You're feeling like this is the kind of look that I want. It sounds so simple, but so important.
That is fair. Because actually, you might do loads of brides that look exactly like me, but they're not. That's not what I want my makeup to look like.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're a really full glam babe and you're seeing a lot of individual lash placements, soft kind of like glowing glam, that's probably not going to be the artist for you, and that is okay. There will be one for you. Yeah. So that's really important. Yeah. And tip 5 kind of goes into connections into the industry. So reviews, are they working with lots of other suppliers? Are you feeling that they are a professional, experienced artist? And by that,
you can lie. You can make things look, but a review is a review and you can't.
But are there real brides on their page is another one. So, if someone's got a lot of models on the page, and by that usually it's like
styled shoot.
Yeah, exactly that. Really, if that's important to you as well, connections, reviews, kind words, real substance of of work, I would say, is a really key one as well. I could go on and on, but they're the 5
they're
ones
the biggies.
for me.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, I want to get juicy now.
Oh,
I just got one last question. That's not true. I got one question and then I got loads of quick fire
she says
questions.
that. We'll be here for another 10 minutes.
So much. Right. Quickish. What is the worst thing that's ever happened at a wedding that you've been at? Because we all love these stories.
There's some juicy ones. Also, I'm like a locked vault when it comes to the really bad stuff.
Why?
I just am. I'm so like, yeah.
You know when you're like, I'll keep a secret.
One of the things that is probably the funniest, maybe not the worst, but I did a wedding about 5 years ago. Bride and groom getting ready together. An absolute vibe.
Cute.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
I was doing one of the bridesmaids' makeup and she said to me, she was like, could you just have a look at my boyfriend's brows? And I said, babes, what's happened to the brow? He sits in my chair, one eyebrow shaved off from a stag do.
Stop
Swear
it.
to God. There I am. He's a big bloke, right? So he's got all this like, he's got like boy brows. You know, like they're not like, so they're not really
laminated,
trying to do
nice
the brush strokes. Yeah, one eyebrow gone, mate. See you later. Off, nowhere to be seen. One whole brow. It wasn't from that stag do. It was from like another one, but it was a week before. So there I was on the wedding morning, literally penciling
there ain't an eyebrow pencil for that.
There ain't nothing that's going to create that fluff.
I would have done a bit of prick stick and blown. I would have cut a bit of the
a
tips
hope and
of
a
my
prayer.
hair.
But I wouldn't say that's necessarily the worst.
I want worse.
But that is pretty bad. I've also had a really hungover bride before. This is a big warning, girls. A glass of Prosecco is the most I think you should be drinking the night before.
She said it.
I've done it a few times where you'll get there. So not only for your skin is it so dehydrated in the first place, is those under eyes that will go.
Shit.
They get so dry. You can always tell when someone's been drinking because the skin, especially the eyes, is so
skin tells the
dehydrated.
secrets.
Yeah, it does.
It's like, hun, she's drunk still.
She was the one that was sick in my hands.
Makes sense.
She was so hungover.
Bless her.
So hungover. And the whole morning, she was so like vibey and chatty at the trial. So I was really excited to go and get her ready. I just knew it was going to be a vibe. And it was honestly, it was rough. But most things for me, I don't have bad bride stories.
It's just something has happened.
It's never the bride.
Oh, who is
it? I will say.
Who is it?
It's a mum, it's a sister, it's a bridesmaid. My brides are 10-10.